Welcome to Tuber Chat, a rapid pace, high speed growth network designed to introduce you to the most influential new and small YouTubers who can get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. During this broadcast, we are going to visit a lot of channels and feature a lot of creators. And I want everybody to feel free to connect with everybody who comes through the chat, so that you can make connections for yourself and so that you can get your channel moving as well. If you have the ability to share us out, whether that's on your community tab or Twitter or Facebook or the like, of course we'll appreciate it, and I'll show you how easy it can be to promote your own videos or share us out when we click the little share button at the bottom of our video. Actually, the first thing I'll do is I'll just go down and I will highlight all of the description text. And then when I go share and create a post on my community tab, I'm just going to paste in that text and it already populates with the video. I post and that's it. We're ready to roll. So if you do have the ability to do that for us, of course, I'll appreciate it. And I certainly hope you're doing it for your own videos as well. I'll take one more second just to send it out to Twitter. We'll see how easy that can be as well. I just got to make sure I'm on the right account, which I'm not. Okay, I'll worry about that afterwards. Forgive me for that. So let's get into channels right away. Cooking with Q, thanks for coming in. Kristen Welton, my love. Kira Welton, my BFF forever. It's me, Wanston. Great to see you again. CS Jana Star. I wonder if I'm pronouncing that even close to right. I certainly hope I am. It's your first time here, but I'm happy to see you. And MJ and J Family Mukbangs, I had a good time on her live last night after we were done. So let's get right into it, and let's get... I'll save the moderators, but let's get Insme Wanston up on the screen first. If you'd like to connect with me personally, just visit me at Kevin K, and I will drop messages here and there throughout the chat so that it's easier for you to do that. I thought that I just ran through our watch later and subscribe to you yesterday. So forgive me for that. You know what I'm going to do? Now, I've heard I'm not supposed to, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to subscribe, and I'm going to pick... I got to pick a really, really short video here. I got to go back through all your stuff and see if I can find something. Oh, it's because it's on my personal channel. All right, never mind. I'm subscribed on my personal channel now. So that's helpful. Maybe what I'll do is I'll switch my account here. Forgive me, I should have done that earlier. Now you see you are subscribed on the other channel. So that's It's Me Wanston. And then for those of you who haven't already been in a growth stream like this before, feel free to connect with everybody in the chat. We're all here for the same thing. The way that we do that is we visit a person's channel. We watch a short video in full, must be over a minute long. We give a like, thumbs up. We leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video, and subscribe to the creator if you enjoy their content. I always subscribe to everybody. And then come back to the chat here and leave a single emoji next to their name, usually a heart. And if you don't mind mixing those up, that would be great too. And it's nice to see Skylove Vlog in the house. I know Bumby Selby just came in as well. We're going to feature everybody's channel today, basically. Once in a while, people come through, they just leave a message and go, so I will see what I can do about skipping over that. But people like MJ and J Family Mukbangs, It's Me Wanston, have been here since the beginning of Tuber Chat. along with, of course, all the moderators. Anybody you see in blue with a wrench beside their name are very much here for you. So there are people that, first of all, you're definitely going to want to connect with. And then secondly, they do a fantastic job of... Oh, why is Nightbot deleting Bumby Selby? Let me turn Nightbot off. Sorry about that, Bumby. I'm experimenting with all the chat bots. And it doesn't want to agree with me. I gotta expand. You forgive me, I'm looking at another window over here. We gotta make sure Nightbot behaves itself. I don't need... What did it do to you? Excess caps, maybe? No? Oh, excess emotes? Yeah, it shouldn't have. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so hopefully Nightbot is set to behave itself now. We've got Battissimo in the chat sending messages and dropping links for all our social media and stuff like that, and taking care of that for us. So I'm going to move on to our next channel right now. Let's get to CS Jana Star. Are you still here? Let's make sure. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look. So we are a new connection, I guess. We've already connected on Tuber Chat. Forgive me for not remembering. I've been very aggressive lately about that. I wonder if we can find what video it is that we connected with. Well, Siestiana Star as 793. It looks like she's going to hit her 800 today, so I'd love to see that happen for her. So hopefully everybody will connect with Siestiana Star. I can't tell which emojis I like the best, but yeah, I guess that tortoise sure is a fun one. So it's good to see Cooking with Q in the house, of course. It's good to see Hoops Family Network here. I did mention Kristen, my love, of course, and Kira, my BFF forever. So hopefully everybody's connecting, and I hope you have a good time while you're here doing this. We had a lot of success yesterday. As a matter of fact, one of our visitors managed to cross their 1,000 subscribers, and I was so happy because it was our first official live stream. So I'm going to welcome Kingdom Boy. Thanks for coming in. Ruth's Truths. Thanks for coming in as well. So let's just get through. I want to do these somewhat in order. I'll give you a look at Kristen Welton. She's aggressively working on her channel now, and is doing what a lot of people will preach is a very important key to success, which is being consistent. So she's posting every single week without fail lately, and I happen to know that she's got a handful of videos still in the works ready to go. Where possible, you want to do that. You want to film as much as you can and have the videos ready to publish, so that you can avoid perhaps you don't feel well one week, or you're away, or you know, sometimes life gets in the way for all YouTube creators. If you've already got a video ready to go, especially scheduling it as a premiere, as you see she's got one for Monday, then it can really help with your consistency especially if you find yourself struggling with that at all. And so let me just show you. So Kristen obviously is my love, and then her daughter Kira, who are always with us as well. She's also aggressively working on her channel, and I happen to know that right this second they are preparing to film a handful of videos for Kira so that Kira can be posting just as consistently. You'll see she's got a few exciting videos already over the last long while, and then we expect a lot more from her in the coming weeks and months. So I'm definitely going to get to everybody, and if I skip over anybody by any chance, then I certainly hope you'll be patient with me. By all means, don't be shy. You can let me know. I'm always way behind. Many people come into these chats in the beginning, and it takes a while to get everybody's channel featured and up on the screen. But I will eventually get to everybody. And so MJ&J Family Mukbangs. So there's a video that she did. Here we go, Monica's Friday Night Love Connection. So the Hoops Family Network let me know last night that to hop in there because they happen to have mentioned Tuber Chat just because MJ&J says that she picked up a few subscribers yesterday, which is exactly what we hope for everybody. So hopefully you are connecting with everybody in the chat so that you can get a lot of subscribers for yourself. What we're talking here is quality connections, and this is what Tuber Chat is all about. So it's definitely not a sub for sub network. What we hope to do is help you grow and get whatever it is out of YouTube that you want as quickly as you can, but with quality at the core of everything that we're going to do. So when it comes to connecting with people, of course, we want to connect the right way. And I know I have instructions at the bottom of the screen, but the way that we do that is you visit a channel one at a time. You watch a short video in full, at least a minute long. You leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. And then you give the creator a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed their content, you subscribe to them. I always subscribe to everybody. And then you come back to the chat and just leave a single emoji or something along those lines, usually a heart next to their name. We all know what that means, and then they will get back to you, and we will all watch our numbers grow. So, thank you again, MJ&J Mukbangs, especially for last night, but thank you for coming and visiting us again today. So, Skylove Vlog, let's have a look at your channel and see what you have had happening lately. So forgive me for forcing 2 cents of advice on you, but I would love to see you customize the front page of your channel. If you have an opportunity to get in front of a computer or a web browser, you will find that in the top beside your subscribe button, there will be a button that says Customize Channel, and that will allow you to get your videos onto the front page. If somebody comes to your channel like this, and you want to make it as easy as you can for them to find a video. Although it's nice to see you've already passed your 1,000 subscribers, so you certainly are doing fine already. So you've obviously got a lot of different content here, which is great to see. And so hopefully people are connecting with Skylove Vlog. Now as well, I'll take the opportunity, hopefully my chatbot is going to come through and remind everybody we are available for you in many different places online. We've recently started a Reddit forum, as well as, of course, we're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And to get the most out of Tuber Chat and all the things that we're doing, you'll want to sign up for our email list. It's very simple. It's at tuberchat.com, and we are going to use that email list to select creators to feature across all of our social networks. So now is definitely a great time as we are in the beginning stages and just building. So we're looking for creators to feature, and we want to promote you, and we want to put your things out there. So I hope you'll sign up at tuberchat.com so that we can connect and get a chance for you to be a featured creator. So is Bumby Selby timed out by Nightbot? Oh gosh. Let's get Bumby Selby up here. So Bumby Selby is a wonderful supporter, loyal, and so I haven't already subscribed on the TuberChat channel. So what I'm going to do is add a video into the watch later, and what that will do is when I go through the watch later again, I will watch the video, comment on it, like it, and I will subscribe to you, and in that way I'll make sure that the connection sticks. But as far as I understand, I can't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. Chances are it's not going to stick. So, but Bumby Selby is somebody who has connected with me personally on my other channel and many months ago. And I will never forget, she's the first person that showed up to my first premiere. And, you know, not that that's so much of a big deal. I mean, you do a premiere and somebody shows up, but it's an unforgettable moment when you try something new on YouTube and you find support from somebody. It's really nice when you see people coming to watch your stuff, comment, and repeatedly coming back. And this is what you can expect from Bumby Selby. So I hope that you'll connect with her. She's somebody that I met through the TMC family, which is now known as Cooking with Q, who's also in the chat, and very much an inspiration when it comes to Tuber Chat and everything we're doing here, along with the Hoops Family Network. So I'm going to show you Cooking with Q and more right now, and the Hoops Family Network as well. While that page refreshes, I'll just show you on the Tuber Chat channel that I've got them featured, so they're very easy to find. You look in our featured channels list, and there they are right there, the Hoops Family Network and Cooking with Q and more. So when we look at Cooking with Q, this is an aggressive channel. He is posting a lot of content very frequently, and this is, as I said, there he's got me and Hoops Family Network featured on his personal channel as well. This is somebody who is responsible, between him and the Hoops Family Network, for a lot of the growth that I've experienced personally in the last long while. He's very knowledgeable, very generous in the way that he will share his knowledge as well as promote channels. He's a natural promoter. Somebody you're definitely going to want to connect with. I managed to gain 900 subscribers in about 3 months, and between Hoops Family Network and the TMC family, which is now Cooking with Q, I was kind of launched into rapid growth. And so we're taking all of the knowledge, especially that I've learned from Q, from the TMC family, as well as from the Hoops Family Network, and many other people over the last few months, and everything else that I've been involved with YouTube, and we're kind of putting it all together in Tuber Chat to try to get you to maximize your impact while you're here. So let's have a look at the Hoops Family Network as well. Hoops Family Network is another channel that, first of all, is very knowledgeable, unbelievably generous, and very much a loyal supporter. And as you can see right here, when I go onto the videos page, we see that the Hoops Family Network does many different things. They do family vlogging, they do product reviews, and many other things. But one of the things that stands out, especially because of their thumbnails, is the Shout Out Saturdays. Every single Saturday, they come out. There we go, 2 hours ago, and I haven't seen this one yet. Every Saturday, they come out with a video specifically promoting other channels. So there's, you know, all but guaranteed right there if you connect with the Hoops Family Network and basically like just keep connecting with them over the next long while, there's a very good chance that you're going to be featured in one of their Shout Out Saturday videos. It's a wonderful thing that they do, and it just shows the kind of attitude that goes into everything that they do at the Hoops Family Network. So I hope you'll connect with them. So, Cheeky Hamsters, let's have a look at your channel. Let me make sure I'm getting the right one. It's this here. So Cheeky Hamsters is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So what I'm going to do is take your latest video, which you just put up, literally. I'm going to take this video, add it into the watch later, and what that will allow me to do is I cannot watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I will go through the watch later list after today, and I will watch your video, I will comment on it, like it, I will subscribe to you, and in that way I will make sure that the connection sticks, because we always want to make sure that we're doing that the right way. And, you know, as I see you've just started with this channel, and that's great. I'm hoping that we can get you a lot of support today. Everybody here is going to remember what it was like when we were all starting our channels and what it takes to get that first 10, 20, 30, 100 subscribers. So hopefully everybody will support Cheeky Hamsters and get this channel moving in the right direction. So for those of you who've already shared us out, I appreciate that. It's me, Wanston. Thanks for that. Cooking with Q always shares. So, as well, while I haven't been able to show it, I wonder if there's a way that I can get to Twitter without too much of a disaster. I'll have to just let that lie for today. But hopefully you'll follow us everywhere. Of course, the best way, like I said, is with tuberchat.com. We sign up for the email list for your chance to become a featured creator. I'm looking for creators right now to feature, and that will be starting very, very soon. So now is the time. So when you have an opportunity, please hop over there and do that. That will allow you to connect with us in every way. So you'll keep up to date with everything that we're doing. For instance, we've already set up our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to help you promote your videos. On Twitter, we'll be featuring creators. On Instagram, we'll be featuring creators, as we will on Facebook. But we have a group and a page, and you're welcome to post your videos there. As well, we recently started a Reddit forum, a subreddit, called TuberChat, where you're able to post your videos as well. And of course, all this stuff is free, and it's meant for you to maximize your impact. So as I'm going to start skipping forward here, because I've got to most of the channels, hopefully we'll see that... oh, there we go. Okay, so Bumby's able to drop a couple emojis at a time. I haven't got any reason why Nightbot would be after you and nobody else, unless maybe I did have it marked to have too few emojis. But either way, Nightbot's out of the way. Bumby's Telby's in. So we're good. D-Turner Gaming, it's great to see you again. Thank you for coming back and supporting. So you've got another intro there, which is going to be great to check out, as well as a lot of live streaming happens here. So hopefully everybody will connect with D-Turner Gaming. This is somebody who I happen to know is close with the Hoops Family Network, somebody I met through them, and somebody that you're going to want to connect with as well. It's nice to see up in the top of your page, you've got all your links here. This is a very easy way to give people a way to follow you if they want to go farther than just following you on YouTube to get your social networks. A lot of people put PayPal links and Cash App and things like that in there as well. It's nice to see you've got your featured creators here. This is a great thing for the algorithm. I was on as well a live last night with Vern's Junk Closet, who's a great friend of me personally, not to mention the Tuber Chat Project and Hoops Family Network, Cooking with Q and more, and everybody. Bumby Selby even, and she was saying that she's very knowledgeable. She was saying that the featured channels list is great for the algorithm on YouTube because it's letting people know that these channels are worthy of being featured by the channel that's featuring them. So you can imagine that that's a good signal that goes to the YouTube servers and gives a bit of a hand there. So hopefully everybody will take a note out of D. Turner Gaming's book and add in their featured channels list. So hopefully everybody's connecting okay. I always do a bad job of forgetting to knock these things out. Okay, hopefully I'm not skipping over anybody. The next channel we're going to look at today is Ruth's Truths. So let's hop over here and see what you've got going on. So it's nice to see you've hit your 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get you a few more today and just make sure that that's solid. Here we go with a few of the links in the top that I was talking about. Those are free and easy to add in. And like I said, some people add different things in there. It's good to see you've got Twitter, PayPal, and I'm not sure what the C is, but that's okay. So it looks like you've got a lot of activity here. Yes, you do a handful of posting. And it seems that there are quite a few bits of positivity and optimism on your channel, which I always like to see. And of course, you've got your featured channels list going, which is fantastic. There's one of our friends at TR Show there. So that's great. So Kingdom Boy is new here. I feel like I recognize that channel name. So maybe we just, Ruth Truth says you just hit 1K today. So that's fantastic. Now, I don't know if that number just moved in front of our eyes right there to 1.01. So it looks like you're actually getting some connections here. And I hope that that's the case. I want everybody, please, don't be shy. We're all here for the same thing. Every person in the chat wants to connect. So the way that we do that is you just visit a channel one at a time, watch a short video in full, must be over a minute long. And then you leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video, give the creator a thumbs up, and then if you enjoy them, subscribe on the way out. I always subscribe to everybody, and then come back to the chat and just leave a single or double emoji next to their name. We all know what that means, and then they will get right back to you. So let's have a look at Kingdom Boy now. It's going to take me a second to get to your channel. I just want to make sure I get the right one. It's this here. Oh dear. If I'm too far behind, I'm not going to be able to scroll back to where I was now. I see some more interesting faces here. So Kingdom Boy, 2 subscribers and 2 views on a video. Let me just see if you're even still here. Yes, okay, you are. All right, well, Kingdom Boy has obviously got a new channel here starting. So hopefully everybody will have a look at that channel. Now, since you're new, Kingdom Boy, basically what we do here, it's not that you need to be told, but I'll just go back over it anyway. Our network here is not a sub for sub. You're going to get quality contacts out of the people who come to you from here. So what we all expect to do is we check each other's content out, and if we enjoy each other's content, we connect permanently, and we subscribe and enjoy watching the progress that we all make together as our channels grow and as we post more videos. So hopefully you're going to connect with a lot of people here and reach out to them, and hopefully we can get you some connections and get your video moving. It's great to see so many people connecting. Okay, Cheeky Hamsters, you only started your channel a few days ago, but that's great. Hopefully we'll get you moving a little bit today. Ruth's Truths, I wonder what you mean by that. Ignore the chat at your peril. And then Slupo Entertainment. Let's have a look at what you have got going on. Thank you for coming in. This is a relatively new connection, as everybody is, for Tuber Chat. And you've got a lot of different stuff going on here, which is great to see. I wonder if at some point you will begin live streaming. I don't see any live streaming just yet, but hopefully you'll get to it. But it's great to have you here. It's nice. These videos sometimes do very well, eh? These music videos, as long as they're not copyright and this and that. I've seen a few that people do, and they live stream and they get lots and lots of viewers. A lot of times they'll mark them for studying, for students and things like that, and it seems to be somewhat helpful. So Hoops Family Network as well was mentioning that she was very close to 1.24 thousand. She's obviously well over the 1,200 mark, but 1,240, I guess that would make it. But hopefully today we're going to get her past 1,250 as well. I like knowing that everybody has got milestones coming up to cross, and hopefully we can help with that. So MTPLO, let's have a look at what you've got going on here as well for today. One day ago, so this one is obviously the one we connected with. Did I put that in on the watch later or something? Forgive me for not remembering. We obviously went through quite a decent live stream yesterday with a lot of people coming through, and so it's nice to see that you've got another video up and ready to go. That must have been there yesterday, but I forget already. But obviously you're just beginning this channel. Hopefully we're going to get you a few more subscribers today. Hopefully you got some yesterday, and the goal of Tuber Chat is to get you really quality connections. A lot of the people you've heard me describe already today are people who've been with me for months and are very loyal, wonderful supporters, and they've helped me grow personally over the last long while. There are a lot of people who are inspirational, particularly Cooking with Q and the Hoops Family Network, who've inspired a lot of the ideas that have gone into Tuber Chat. While that starts to grow and we see what we can do to maximize everybody's impact while everybody is here. So hopefully, like I said, we'll get you a few more subscribers. 68, it should be no problem to get you to at least 70 for today, and then hopefully even beyond that. So don't be shy. By all means, everybody here's looking for the same thing. So feel free to connect with everybody in the chat. You can tell by the way I'm describing each channel who's already been here before. Even though we're young, we've already got people who've been with us preparing for the launch of Tuber Chat, not to mention have joined us for our test stream last week, and then our first official live stream yesterday. So hopefully you connect with everybody, and hopefully everybody connects with you back. And the way that we do that, again, is we just visit a channel one by one, watch a short video in full, leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video, and then give the creator a thumbs up, And if you enjoy their content, you subscribe on the way out, which I subscribe to everybody, and then you come back to the chat here and just leave a single emoji next to their name, usually a heart, and we all know what that means, and they will get right back to you. So while I go moving on to our next channel, while I see everybody, oh, you're from England, Cheeky Hamsters, that's interesting. It's nice to know that we get people from all over the world. This is the reason why I chose to do these live streams at this time. I'm hoping, I know it's evening for you over there. If I'm guessing right, it should be about 7:30 p.m. But I could be wrong about that. Of course, you'll let me know. But it is great to see so many people from everywhere, and I wanted to aim this so that we could at least catch people from overseas. We're located in Canada, and by going in what is now our early afternoon, we're able to let a lot of people from Europe and Asia catch us before it gets too late for them. Cheeky Hamsters, in your trailer video, what I would suggest is there's a lot of videos out there. I haven't done a tutorial on this yet, but there's a lot of videos out there if you type in like how to make a trailer, and a lot of the channels that I follow and have taught me when I got into this 4 years ago or so will suggest keeping a trailer relatively short. You really don't want it to go minutes long, and just talk about what people expect from your channel. However your videos look, it's nice to make the trailer look similar, basically produced in the same way. And then it must be over 30 seconds though, because if somebody watches a video that is less than 30 seconds long, even if they like it, comment, and subscribe to you properly, the connection may not stick. So the best advice I can give you is to keep it over 30 seconds, but as short as possible. And then that way you've got a snappy, informative trailer that lets people know what they're going to expect with you, especially currently and in the near future. And whenever you decide to change things that you're doing on your channel, you want to make a new trailer. I would almost suggest to everybody to make a new trailer every year, just for the sake of doing it and keeping it fresh. So hopefully that's you can use that advice. Anita B. Harris is back with us again. So thank you very much. We're going to have a look at Anita's channel right now again. So Anita B. Harris, if I remember right, has been with us not only yesterday for our first official live stream, but for our test stream last week as well. And I hope that I'm right about that. Forgive me if I'm not. But as well, hopefully you're getting a few connections. Now at 233, I don't think it's unreasonable to think that we might be able to aim to get you to 240 by today. We've got definitely enough people coming through the chat right now. And while there's some new faces here, there's also some familiar faces. And it's really great to have many people coming back so that we know that we've got loyal supporters. And this is the goal of Tuber Chat, is to try to get quality connections. So when newcomers come through, what we want to do is help them understand how to connect with quality so that they can grow their channels faster for them than it was for us, let's say. We want to make sure that we build a great community of loyal people, and we will get into things like helping with watch hours very shortly, with the idea of swapping playlists, and we will get a playlist system happening within our community that will help you as well with watch hours and things like that. There are a lot of loyal people who've already come through the chat that I happen to have known personally. And for those of you who are new connections for Tuber Chat and for me personally, I look forward to developing a great relationship with you through all the things that we're doing here with YouTube, so that we can get quality connections. So Anita B. Harris is somebody who it looks like you can really count on already. to keep coming back because she's been with us from the beginning and has returned. So you can see the red lines and the things that we've been watching with her as well. Those red lines, by the way, are not for not watching the whole video. It's for watching the whole video and then going back and commenting afterwards. A lot of times what we do is we use our watch later list and we add videos in for people, particularly if we're not subscribed yet. And then what I will do is let the watch later list run. Where possible, I watch the videos, but where not possible, I just let them run so that they at least get the watch time. And then go back, make sure I'm subscribed, make sure they get a comment and a like and everything else. So, Anita B. Harris, it's nice to see you back again. Average Joe, let's get you up here and see what you have got going on. Oh, one of the great things, now I have to do this personally as well. One of the great things that you've got on your banner here is having a schedule. This is something that's suggested for anybody. Once you figure out how to be consistent on YouTube and what you're going to reasonably able to do and have people count on, it's great to put your schedule right in the banner. That way people know what to expect from you. So that's a piece of advice that you'll hear all over the place, but Vern's Junk Closet reminded me of yesterday. And it's a great idea. So you've got a lot going on. It obviously said 85 videos or something like this. So there's just a ton of stuff to check out here, which is great. Not to mention live streaming, obviously, which is great to see. Live streaming is a good way to help with your watch hours too. We all know that as we're starting out, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to become monetized and start to take advantage of things like AdSense and Super Chats and things like memberships and other things. And so live streaming can really help with that. As you can imagine, people, if you make a 5-minute video, people are going to watch it hopefully for the whole 5 minutes. But if you're live streaming for an hour or 2 hours or whatever it is at a time, people tend to stay much longer than they would if it was just to watch a single video. So it can really beef up your watch hours. So where possible, if you have the ability to live stream, everybody can do it. If you have less than 1,000 subscribers and you want to live stream from your phone, you can use apps like Prism or Streamlabs, which are very popular, and they allow you to live stream even under that 1,000 subscriber mark. Oh, I see. Okay. So Q has obviously brought a couple of people in for us. Some of the people that will come through here today are more supporters than they are creators because they are willing to watch videos, like, comment, and subscribe and all those other things, but not so much producing content of their own, and that's fine. Of course, we appreciate supporters as well as other creators. So as I look for our next channel, which is going to be Monte Jones, I will take the opportunity to remind you, if you want to get the most out of Tuber Chat and everything we're doing and going to do here, then hopefully you'll go to tuberchat.com and sign up for our email list. And what that is going to do is let you stay in touch with us and keep informed of everything that we're doing at Tuber Chat, everything that comes up. Like, for instance, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We are looking for creators right now to feature across all of our social networks. So by signing up for the email list at tuberchat.com, you're going to have a chance to be featured across our social networks. As well, we recently started a Reddit subreddit called Tuber Chat, where everybody's free to post their videos. And as that community continues to build, you'll end up getting a few views on your videos, as well as we can discuss anything related to YouTube there, because not everybody can just be here while we're live streaming. It's great that it's convenient for me personally to live stream at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the weekend, but a lot of people are not able to make it while we live stream, and we want to be able to maximize impact for everybody and build a very big community of people. While we may move the times of our live streams around to catch more people, we want to be able to open as many channels as possible so that we can all connect and all maximize our impact and gain quality connections. So Monte Jones is a new connection for Tuber Chat, and I cannot watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your videos right now. I will just take your latest one. I'm going to add it into my watch later list. And what I will do is go through the watch later at some point after this live stream, and I will watch that video. I will leave a meaningful comment related to the content of the video. I will give it a thumbs up, and I will subscribe to you. And in that way, I will make sure that the connection sticks, because we want to make sure we're always doing it the right way. So that's a look at Monte Jones, and I hope that you feel welcome here. We've got a lot of quality supporters and creators in the house. Everybody's here for the same thing, so please don't be shy. Reach out to everybody in the chat and connect with them. Anybody that you see in blue is a moderator and somebody who's here for you to help and to answer questions and to assist in the live streams. And they are particularly the Hoops Family Network and Cooking with Q are inspirational when it comes to the Tuber Chat project and everything we're doing here. They're very knowledgeable, very generous, and they love helping and promoting other supporters and creators. And so you will find yourself doing very well. They are responsible for the biggest spurts in the growth that I personally have achieved on my personal channel over the last few months. So there's somebody who you're going to want to connect with for sure. I'm going to keep moving along and see who our next channel is. Rants with Rogers. I'm so happy to see you. Rants with Rogers is a, did I understand right? You mentioned it on another live stream that I caught. Did you say that you are a news anchor, a television news anchor? And forgive me for not knowing, because when I look at Rants with Rogers, Emmy Award-winning journalist, yeah, television news anchor. Yes, okay, that's it. So I did look at your about page, but I thought I remembered you saying it too. So forgive me if I'm wrong about that. But Rants with Rogers has a wonderful and extremely dynamic personality. I expect monster things from Rants with Rogers and this channel in the coming months and years. It's great to see you so close to that 1,000. So at 924, I don't see any reason why we're not going to be able to get you to the 930. So forgive me for not being subscribed to you with the Tuber Chat channel yet. I don't know why that is. I must have come in on your stuff under my personal channel the other day. So I can't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. But what I'm going to do is grab your last one, Rant Wars Recap. So I was there for the beginning of that. I'm going to add that into my watch later. And what I will do is I will watch that video after this live stream. I will comment on it meaningfully. I will leave a thumbs up for sure. I will subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that that connection sticks, because we always want to be doing it the right way. So Rants with Rogers, you hear, as I keep saying, first of all, he's got the like a list of the different things that he does on his channel on the banner, as well as a schedule, which is fantastic. That's good stuff. As well as he's got the link. So he's doing a great job on his channel, first of all. Not to mention, you see these thumbnails and things like that are fantastic as well. So you can hear when I describe different channels that we're coming across that I'm already familiar with, who some of the people are who keep coming back. Rants with Rogers was constantly coming back to support the Playlist Buddies project. For those of you who knew what that was that I did on my personal channel, that was an experiment to see how we're going to deal with playlists and helping people get watch hours with Tuber Chat. So we're working on that right now. Hopefully we'll get moving on that very soon and get something that can maximize everybody's impact. But I just wanted to let everybody know my excitement to see Rants with Rogers coming in, so that you can connect with him, because he's got a wonderful channel and you're going to have a good time there. Well, yeah, I appreciate everything, of course, that the moderators are doing. We've got a chat bot running as well, which hopefully is going to do a great job of dropping in some of our social media links and stuff like that, so our moderators can focus on getting connections for themselves and growing their own channels as well. The moderators are here, especially when I keep mentioning Cooking with Q and the Hoops Family Network, very much inspirational when it comes to the Tuber Chat project, and we are discussing all the different things we're going to do to help everybody maximize their impact. So you're going to want to connect with them, definitely. Okay, very good. I'm glad to see everybody connecting. All right, and I'll move on to the next channel, and then I just got to look at my messages here for a quick second. Angela Queen 2004 is here, who is another person who's been constantly coming back, especially with my own personal stuff. So Angela Queen 2004 has got a lot of stuff here. Now this is where we connected on the Tuber Chat channel, but I know she's been with me as well on my personal channel. So this speaks again to the idea that I mentioned with a lot of these creators. While we're running Tuber Chat as its own channel, I do happen to know some of these creators now from the last several months and years on YouTube. And so you can tell that we've got a lot of quality people coming through our chat here today, and the kind of people who are going to be able to give you quality, permanent connections that are going to help your channel grow and stay very, very solid. Okay. And then the Foodie Duo. It's great to see you come in as well. I ended up on a live yesterday, if I remember right. I was on live with Vern's Junk Closet, and then Vern raided the Foodie Duo. Now, I was there on my personal channel, which I know I subscribed with, but I'm going to subscribe to you here. I can't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, I won't use a live stream, but I will use your latest video. I'm going to add it into the watch later. And what I'll do is after this stream, I will go through the watch later list. I will watch that video in full. I will leave a meaningful comment related to the content of the video. I will give you the thumbs up. And then as well, I will subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure that that connection sticks, because we always want to make sure that we're doing it the right way so that our connections are permanent and our channels stay very solid. That's one of the most important things. It's one thing to be chasing a lot of subscribers and trying to get your channel to grow, but in my opinion, you're going to need a lot of quality connections. One of the things I like to say often is you must be willing to give much more than you ever expect to receive when it comes to all things YouTube. But if you can do that and be okay with it, you will get what you want out of it, and the truth is it will likely happen faster than you think it will from right now. So quality connections are very important. The Foodie Duo is somebody, obviously, Vern's Junk Closet is a very close channel to me personally, And so anybody that Vern is willing to raid and support in that way is a quality connection and somebody that everybody here is going to want to connect with. So as you see in the chat, Bottissimo is just a robot. It just drops links for different things. The hope is to make the job easier on the moderators so they don't have to worry about our social networks and things like that. But you can tell by those messages, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, now Reddit, and then of course we do have a small merchandise bit that is building out right now where we've got a couple of products. Everything we're going to do at Tuber Chat is going to be something that builds value to you. So we are not going to sell t-shirts with our logo on them that we hope that you will wear and help us. If we do t-shirts, we will find a way to make those useful for you. So right now on our merchandise store, you'll find there's just a pillow and a mug. And on the fronts of those products, of course, is our logo, because we do hope that you will help us when you have a chance. But we want it to be valuable for you. So on the backs, you have subscribe buttons so that while you're making videos and live streaming and doing all the good stuff we do here on YouTube, you are getting your subliminal messages across to your viewers so that they will be enticed to subscribe to your channel. So as I said, everything we do here is meant to build value for you so that you can get your channel moving and growing as we have all been able to do. We want to make it easier on everybody that comes in after us than it was for us. And hopefully we can build a really solid community of quality people. You can see that that's already building so that we can give a lot of help and a lot of support to each other and the newcomers who are going to ask us how we did it. So, loving wife of Brad Nino, I am going to pop your channel up and see what you have got going on for today, because you were with us yesterday. So this is, have you just got the one video so far? Yes, okay, and that's fine. So Loving Wife of Brad Nino is so far much more of a supporter than a creator, but hopefully we're going to see much more from you. This is a wonderful video. I had that in the watch later yesterday to make sure that I had a good connection there. And I always enjoy seeing videos that relate to positivity, optimism, and everything lovely like that. So it's a pleasure to see that this is how your channel has gotten its start. Not to mention, in your banner, people having fun and smiling is a great way to entice people into your channel. I don't want to skip over anybody. So if I haven't mentioned your channel yet, please know that I will get to it, but I am going in somewhat of an order here, and I know I'm always behind in the chat. We've got a lot more people for me to welcome here. I didn't realize how far behind I was again, but that's okay. It looks like we're doing very well today. So if I've missed anybody, you can tell where I am in the chat based on who I'm talking about and how I'm popping the channels on. I'm basically letting everybody up from the point that they enter. So we're not too far from here. And I've been using a different window to copy from because I don't want to lose my place, and I don't want to skip over anybody. So if I've missed anybody, then don't be shy. Just let me know, but I will get to everybody. So Harrison Zone, let's see what you have got going on your channel. This is a new connection for Tuber Chat. Oh, and did I just see Rants with Rogers, or is that a page refresh that tricked me? So I cannot watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take a video from you that is relatively new. I'll take this one, and I will add it into the watch later list. And what I will do is, after the stream, I'll watch that video. I will leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. I will give it a thumbs up. I will subscribe to you, and in that way, I will make sure that that connection sticks, because we always want to be doing it the right way. So for those of you like Harrison Zone who are new to Tuber Chat, please don't be shy. Connect with everybody in the chat. We're all here for the same thing. If you'd like to connect with me personally, my name is Kevin K. I'm very easy to find, and maybe I'll just drop another message so that you can connect with me if you'd like to. And then as well, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit. It's always at Tuber Chat. And hopefully you will. So Clayton Irish Vlogs. Let's have a look and see what you have got going on as well. Let's see if I can get this a little easier here. It's Clayton Irish Vlogs. I've got Chrome. Let me see if I can turn on my extension I wasn't using. Whether it's going to help or not, I don't know. This is that go-to channel extension that can really help. If you want to, if I can ask you for a favor there, Clayton Irish Vlogs, I will skip over you for a quick second. Just drop one more message in the chat, anything at all, so that I can grab your channel easily. It's not coming up in search very, very quickly. And then I will, so I'll have to come back. I see you talking to a few people, so it looks like you might know a couple of people. Sister Diva is here. Again. Now, I don't know why this is not connected, because I thought that what I did was connect with you just yesterday. So forgive me for that. Maybe it's because I'm confusing with my personal channel. So what I'm going to do is take your latest video here, add it into the watch later, and after this broadcast, I will go through my watch later list. I will watch that video. I will comment on it meaningfully. I will leave a thumbs up for you, of course. I will subscribe, and in that way, I'll make sure that the connection sticks, because I can't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. But thank you for coming back again, and I will make sure that I get that done for you. So I'm going to just have a look over here and see if we got Clayton still here or no. Yeah. Oh, is this not going to work unless I refresh the page too, maybe? That go-to-channel extension is a great addition that the people at Swap Meet Shops have done. Although it doesn't work perfectly, it works very close. After about 20 minutes or half an hour, it tends to start sending people to the wrong channels and this and that. Oh, maybe Clayton Irish Vlogs isn't here still. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to worry about it. We'll worry about it if they come back. But sometimes people come in, they drop a message and then leave. But what I'd like to do is focus on people who are here. Of course, we're looking for quality connections and people who are willing to stick around for a while and connect with people. Harrison Zone, yep, you're new, but I appreciate you coming in. And we're going to look at G New York TV. Okay, and let's hop over to G New York TV. Now, hopefully everybody's connecting in the chat. And again, what I say about a quality connection is you want to watch a short video. You want to visit a channel one by one. Watch a short video in full. It must be at least a minute long. and then leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video, and then give a thumbs up. And if you enjoy the creator's content, you subscribe to them. I subscribe to everybody. And then you come back to the chat and just leave a single or double emoji next to their name, usually a heart, and that lets them know that you have connected with them, and then they will get right back to you. We're all here for the same thing, so please don't be shy. Connect with everybody in the chat. G New York TV has been here repeatedly and is a quality supporter, so thank you very much again. It's great to see that you've got a quick 1-minute video for your trailer set on the front of your channel. That's great to see. That gives people an easy way to connect with you. Like I said, for a short video of a minute long, you've got one right there that people can grab. So I'm going to get into our next channel here. Joker. I'm not going to be able to pronounce the second half of your channel name, so you'll forgive me for that, I hope. But you got a lot of very interesting stuff going on here. So it's nice to see you're well over the 1,000 subscribers, but hopefully we can move you a little bit farther. So it's great that we can always welcome new people coming through, especially with this Tuber Chat project. So, D Turner Gaming says, I love to do streams just to be able to interact with people. It is a great way. And then, Kristen, I don't know if you're asking me or anybody in the chat, how often do you suggest people do live streaming? So, I suggest that channels these days must be active by posting at least a video a week. And what I mean by that is usually a pre-recorded video. As well, then I would suggest live streaming once a week once you get into it. And whatever it takes to get into live streaming, I absolutely implore you, please do. And the reason why is because, first of all, it helps with watch hours. It also helps your video get a head start. So while a premiere is not quite the same as a live stream, premiering your videos gives a head start as well. Because if you get 10 people to watch it as it airs for the first time, you've got, maybe it's a 5-minute video, you've got 10 views in the first 5 minutes, which for a lot of small channels is quite an accomplishment. And it helps the algorithm understand that that video was worth sticking around and watching, and it helps. So as well, live streaming helps because people watching videos, if somebody watches your 5-minute video or 8-minute video, that's great. We all love that. But in a live stream, it's very possible, to keep people much longer. And so, when you've got 20, 30, 10, 20, 30 people watching a live stream or even more, and they're sticking around for over 10 minutes, you can imagine how the watch hours really add up. So I would suggest to everybody to try to get into schedule, if you're not already, at least as frequent as 1 video per week, and then when you can get into live streaming as well once a week as a minimum. Vern's Junk Closet, when I was with her yesterday, was suggesting to people that once you hit your 500 subscribers, you've got to start working on watch hours. Otherwise, what happens is you get your 1,000 subscribers, and then you're still chasing watch hours for a long time. There's a lot of things you can do, and we plan to help with that. Plan to help everybody with that here at Tuber Chat. We're putting together ideas for a playlist system that will allow watch time for everyone. As well, you can feel free to make arrangements with people in the chat as you're connecting. And what the arrangements are is you can arrange to just swap playlists with them. They will watch a playlist of yours, you will watch a playlist of theirs. And if you can imagine, if you watch a 5-hour playlist, that's 5 hours of watch time for you each. Now we need 4,000, so you have to start working towards that. The number one thing you can do for your watch hours is make quality content. Because if you can make quality content and build your channel really solidly, then the watch hours will come automatically. But if you want to speed it up, playlist swapping with people is a great way to do that, and live streaming is probably the #1 way. So let's look at helping the vision. Thanks for coming in. Helping the Vision is a new connection for Tuber Chat. And so I cannot, I appreciate you being here. I cannot watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. And I see you've got a stream coming up actually at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock my time, which is another 45 minutes from now or so, which is great. So what I will do is take your latest video, which is this one here, and add it into the watch later. And what I will do is after this stream, I will go through my watch later list. I will watch that video in full. I will leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. And I will give it a thumbs up. I will subscribe to you. And in that way, I will make sure that the connection sticks. So that we have a permanent connection. And then hopefully those of you who are not already have subscribed to Tuber Chat, especially those of you who are new. And if you'd like to connect with me personally, my name is Kevin K. I'm very easy to find. I hope that you'll connect with me also. And as I mentioned with playlist swapping as well, there are a lot of people who do that. I know for a fact in the chat, Cooking with Q, Hoops Family Network, Kristen Walton, Kira Walton, all swap playlists as well as I do. If you want to search me out, my name is Kevin K everywhere, so I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well, and you can message me there outside of here, and we can make arrangements. I'm happy to run playlists for people. I'm actually running a playlist for MJ and J Mukbangs right now on a tablet that I keep beside me, so hopefully you can kind of see that. Got it plugged in, but that's okay. And then we're going to continue. Okay, and by the way, you know, as our channels grow, as we follow more channels as well and subscribe to more people, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as you wish you could. And so I just want you to know I really appreciate every moment that you're spending here. We all have a lot of channels to follow. We've got a lot of work to do. It's a hustle to get, you know, subscribers and especially quality connections like I hope you're finding here. But again, I just want to tell you I appreciate every moment that you spend with us here at Tuber Chat. We're trying to build things that will keep you going offline as well as online. And what I mean by that is while we're live streaming, it's easy to get some connections, but we want to extend that further. So you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, and especially if you go to tuberchat.com and sign up for our email list, I'm looking for creators to feature across all of our social networks to really maximize your impact. So I hope that you'll sign up there. And I'll begin the selection process shortly, and we'll start featuring creators not too long from now. Unity is key, but I can't find the lock. It says helping the vision. Okay, you probably mean something there that I'm not quite catching, but that's okay. And then I'm just looking for our next channel here. So I don't want to miss anybody. So if you can see I'm doing them in order, but if I've missed anybody, then please don't be shy. You can let me know. Slupo Entertainment, about the shirt I'm wearing. So I just did one so that I could wear it while I live stream. But I insist that if I'm going to make any merchandise available on Tuber Chat at all, which we do have a couple of things so far, it must bring value to you beyond just helping us with our logo. So I may find a way to make some clothing that can be worn, but it will be made in a way that will be able to help you and benefit you in some way beyond just supporting us and helping us with our logo. So I'm looking into that, and I appreciate you asking. There have been a lot of people ask about t-shirts in particular, so we're thinking about it. And like I said, when I've got the right way that I think I can help you more so than us, then we'll get on that. But thank you for asking that. I really appreciate that. Oh, so Hoops Family Network found Clayton's channel and said it had no content. Clayton may have been just a supporter or possibly a creator just coming in or something else. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. What I want to make sure is that we're really focused on helping people grow and get the most out of their time here and with us in any way at Tuber Chat as possible. So, Bonita, why am I having trouble finding your channel now? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. It's right there. It was right in front of my eyes. Here we go. So, Bonita is a relatively new connection for Tuber Chat, but it's great to see you back here again. Hopefully, we can expect much more content. Now, I noticed you put 2 videos at the same time, which is fine and a great idea. Hopefully, you've got much more coming. What I would suggest to anybody, Kristen Welton and Kira Welton right now happen to be working on a few videos this afternoon and this weekend, and what they're doing is what we call batch processing, and what that or batch reporting, and what that will do is where you find yourself with a day where you've got quite a bit of time, you can put together as many videos as you can handle and get them ready so that they can be promoted over the next coming weeks. God forbid there's a week that you are too busy or don't feel well or any number of other things that can happen that can prevent you from putting out a video every week. By scheduling them in advance and especially premiering them, you can give yourself a real head start. But it is great to see that you've got 542 subscribers already with only 3 videos. So you've obviously been hustling and you've obviously been supporting people to make that happen. So that's great, and I'm happy to see that. So thank you for coming with us today. King Evo 02. Let's get your channel up here and see what you're doing today. So, as promised, we did connect yesterday with this video here. So hopefully you've got a lot more in store. You're already well over your 1,000 subscribers and you've got a lot of content, which is fantastic. I see a few different things here, mostly sports related, which is great. So King Evo 2 was with us yesterday as well. So obviously is somebody you can count on to come back and support afterwards. So hopefully you're connecting with everybody. It's nice to see a lot of people seem to already know each other in the chat from outside. You've already got some connections with some of the people, but I hope that you're also continuing. So hopefully you saw that, MJ&J Mukbangs, that I am running your playlist right now, actually. I left a comment when I started just to let you know that it was running. And then that's still going. So I forget how many videos you have. Is it 74 videos? But that's okay, because I keep a tablet with me. I'm very lucky that I have a tablet. I did a review of it. You can check that out as well. The one that I'm using is a Huawei MediaPad T5. Kristen gave it to me for my birthday several months ago. And I keep that with me all the time, and I use it for many different things, but particularly I run playlists for people while I work and overnight. So MJ&J Mukbangs is somebody who is willing to run playlists for people and is happy to have people run her playlist as well. So, and that's okay. Your watch hours are low today, but we've only got to get our 4,000 hours really once. Now, that's not entirely true. So just to be very clear about how, just in case you don't already know about how this hours things work. Once you get your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 hours of watch time, you are going to be entered for the possibility of being included in the YouTube Partner Program, where you can join AdSense, get super chats, memberships, and things like this. But you must maintain it. So it's not only quite enough just to get your first 4,000 hours, because you have to have 4,000 hours over the last 12 months. Now, I haven't heard a story yet of anybody being demonetized, but it is possible. So the best thing that you can do, it's nice to swap playlists with people, and hopefully you can, and hopefully you do. And we're going to try to do things here at Tuber Chat to come up with a playlist system that works for everybody so that we can get watch time for everyone involved. So you can think about whether you want to be a part of something like that as well while you're with us. But the best thing you can do is produce quality content, and then again, live streaming is something that really helps, because you're getting a lot of watch hours all at one time. Whether you've got 5 or 10 or 20 or 100 people watching your live stream, you can imagine those minutes are really adding up, and that really helps. So hopefully everybody's connecting with each other. We're all here for the same thing, so please don't be shy. The way we connect with everybody the right way is to make sure you go to a channel and visit one by one, and then watch a short video, at least a minute long, in full. Leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video, and then give a thumbs up to the creator. And if you enjoyed their content, subscribe to them. I subscribe to everybody. And then come back here and leave a single or double emoji next to their name. And we all know what that means. Usually hearts are the most popular. And we're all here for the same thing, so people will get right back to you. Beautiful Empress Rose, you're absolutely not late. We're happy that you're here at all. I really appreciate the fact that you come back. She was with us yesterday. So this is, again, another example of somebody who you can count on to come back. Anybody who's returned from, especially yesterday or a test stream last week, when Tuber Chat is so new, you can tell that these are people who are likely aggressively working on building quality connections with people, because we all want the same thing. We all want our channels to grow quickly, but the most important thing is for it to happen solidly, so that you can count on the creators coming back and supporting, watching your videos. Cooking with Q has a great saying. He says, "What is a sub without a view?" So it's fine for you to chase a lot of connections with people, but if they're not going to come back and watch your videos, it's really not going to be helpful. A big number doesn't impress anybody anymore. Those days are long over on YouTube. We all understand how difficult it is. Well, I shouldn't say difficult. It's not difficult. It's just work. If you just do the work, you're going to get it. It's not that it's that hard, but to get after our connections so that we can get our first 1,000 subscribers. And of course, on Tuber Chat, our goal is to help you get way beyond that. We're really targeting anybody who's got less than 10,000 subscribers. Now, hopefully we build value for everybody who ever comes by, but we want to see everybody hit the 10,000, because once you get there, as long as you're putting out a video a week, you really can't stop it. For those of you who don't already know, I'm a professional channel manager. That's how I started on YouTube several years ago. I've only been working on my own channels for the last year or so, but while I've been looking at this for other people, I've learned that once you get to that 10,000 mark, it's basically unstoppable, because you've learned everything you need to learn, you've made the mistakes you need to make, your connections are solid, people are subscribing to you constantly. I think Happy Lux right now is getting 100 subscribers a week or something, or 1,000 subscribers a month now or something like that. I've got several friends that have well over 10,000 subscribers that I'm close to, that I talk to like every day or a few times a week and this and that. And that seems to be the way. So we want to get everybody there. So hopefully everybody's connecting in the chat really well. I see a few more people have come in, so I'm going to get to everybody. Just doing it somewhat in order. Venom for Life. Am I hopefully pronouncing that the way you want it to be pronounced? This is a new connection for Tuber Chat. It's nice to see that you have got 500 subscribers, well over 500, and over 100 videos already. So forgive me, I'm just going to force 2 cents of opinion on you and say, where possible, if you can get to a computer and a web browser, you will find that there are buttons that come up for you here that say customize channel, and you can get some activity happening on this front page, because you want to make it as easy as possible for anybody to connect with you when they do come to your channel. Now, I cannot subscribe or watch videos while I live stream, but I'm going to take your latest video, I'm going to add it into the watch later for myself here, and what I will do after this stream is I will go through the watch later list. I will watch your video, I will comment on it, I will give it a thumbs up, I will subscribe to you, and in that way I will make sure that the connection sticks. Because we want to do it the right way always. So hopefully, since you're new here, you're being welcomed by lots of people in the chat, as well as Snaggy Red, who I'm going to get to in just a minute as well. And then the way that we connect with people here in the chat, we're building quality connections. It's certainly not a sub for sub network. What we do is you visit a channel one by one, and you watch a short video in full, like I was talking about. It must be a minute long, at least. And then you leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video, give the creator a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed them, subscribe to them. I always subscribe to everybody. And then come back here to the chat and leave a single or double emoji next to their name, usually a heart or two, and then we all are here for the same thing. We all know what that means, and they will get back to you. So please don't be shy. Everybody here is willing to connect with people, and then, like I said, I will connect with Venom for Life afterwards, and hopefully you're subscribed to us here at Tuber Chat, and if you follow the messages that come through the chat from our moderating chat bot, you'll find all the different ways to connect with us. It's very easy. Just search out Tuber Chat. That's our name everywhere, which is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, and much more. And excuse me, to get the most out of Tuber Chat, you're going to want to sign up for our email list. It's just at tuberchat.com. It's very simple. And in that way, we'll be able to keep you informed of everything that we're doing here at Tuber Chat to maximize your impact, because we can only live stream a certain amount of time, but we want to make sure we're helping you gain quality connections even when we're not live streaming. We want this to really maximize impact for you, help you build quality connections to get your subscriber count up beyond your first 1,000 subscribers, and to help you with your watch hours. So we're working on these things, and by signing up for the email list that I mentioned at tuberchat.com, we are looking for creators to feature right now when we begin starting to feature creators across all of our social networks, and we want to be able to do that for you. So hopefully you'll sign up there so that we can get you in the running. And Snaggy Red, you must have just heard my speech that I gave to Venom for Life, but what I'm going to do is add your latest video into my watch later list, and I cannot watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. But what I will do is go through the watch later list afterwards. I will watch that video, comment on it, like it. I will subscribe to you, and in that way I will make sure that that connection sticks. So it's great to see you're well over 2,000 subscribers already. And hopefully we can push you a little bit farther. It's great to see you do a lot of live streaming, mostly sports game related by the look of it. Big basketball fan, I see. So there's a lot to look forward to from Snaggy Red, and I'm glad that you came through, so welcome, knowing that this is your first time here. And then I'm just skipping through the chat here. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody, but I think we're just about caught up. That's perfect. Okay, Venom for Life, thanks for joining the mailing list. I will take the opportunity right now just to show you, those of you who haven't seen it already. There's tuberchat.com, and it's so easy to subscribe to that email list. Hopefully you will. And then, like I said, I'm looking for creators to feature right now. And as TuberChat gets moving and as the list starts to build, you can imagine shortly I'm going to be overwhelmed and have a harder time selecting creators to feature. So now's the time to get in. And I'm just going to scope out a quick thing here. I want to look for, I want to look at who else is live right now. Oh, Clayton is here. Okay. Clayton Irish Vlogs. Okay, let me see if your message has come through here. Hopefully it's going to send me to your channel properly. Thank you, Hoops Family Network, for letting me know that Clayton had returned. Okay, so Clayton is more of a supporter than a content creator, obviously. Now, I don't know what your intentions are, Clayton. Are you going to be producing content? So I'm just going to subscribe right now. Now, my understanding is I'm not supposed to subscribe while I'm live streaming, but I'm just going to do it anyway because you don't have a video for me to add into my watch later and watch afterwards. But hopefully we'll see more from you. I certainly appreciate you coming by and supporting other creators. So if you want to let us know what your intentions are with your channel, if you'll be producing content or if you simply enjoy supporting other people. I'll get back to your channel in a second. I was just going to search for something here. Let me just see if Happy Lex is actually going right now. Started streaming 78 minutes ago. Okay. Okay. It looks like he's still going. Let's get back to Clayton for a second, and we'll think about that. I'm just going to drop him a quick message. All right, I just want to make sure that as we wrap up, well, I'm going to keep the stream going for a little while longer, so I want to make sure everybody has time to connect with each other, so keep it up, please. But as we look towards the end of wrapping up our stream for today, we've been on for an hour and a half already, and we will think about dropping off into another growth stream where you can get more connections. For now, we're still working hard here, and we're still going on. Simple Mimi is back. So Clayton, yes, I will be uploading video on Monday about Ireland and the wonderful country I live in. That's great. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing that. So I'm glad that I've got you subscribed right now. And then I'm going to leave myself a note just to make sure that I remember to return. Just in case that connection doesn't stick. My understanding is you're not supposed to subscribe while you live stream, but maybe we'll be lucky and maybe it will work out. So Simple Mimi is back with us again today. And for those of you, I'll just take a second to remind you, if you haven't already subscribed to us here at Tuber Chat, I hope that you will, because we are doing 2 more live streams this weekend. We're doing one tomorrow and again on Monday at the same time. And then I will schedule out more videos for next week. Probably around the same time and same days. So Simple Mimi was with us yesterday, and this is somebody you're going to want to connect with because, as I keep saying about a lot of the people who've come through here today, we've got a lot of new faces and we've got a lot of people returning over the last little while. Tuber Chat is brand new, so anybody who's come back to support us more than once already has to be a quality connection. You got to know that. So Simple Mimi says she's got new videos every week. And as we look, it's pretty close to that, which is great. So nice and consistent. So 942 subscribers. So you're getting so close to that 1,000. Now, I hope you'll come back tomorrow and Monday with us, and maybe we can actually get you over that 1,000. As you saw yesterday, hopefully you were here when Absolutely Raven was in the chat. That was a channel that actually crossed over and got her 1,000 during our live stream. And I was so happy about that. So Simple Mimi, I expect, of course, you're going to do what you have to to get as many subscribers as you can, as quickly as you can. But I'd love to see you again tomorrow on the next day. So, let me see if I'm getting any response from my pal over here. Whether you got my message or not, I don't know. That's okay. I'm just looking ahead to what we'll do as we're thinking about wrapping up our live stream. So you know what I'll do, actually, to give everybody a head start, if you don't mind going over to, for those of you who want to continue connecting with people, this is a very good friend of mine and a wonderful supporter, both to me personally and to Tuber Chat. I've gained hundreds of subscribers on both channels due to Happy Lux. It's another growth stream similar to what we're doing. Okay, thank you, Venom for Life. Happy Lux is similar, much more of an upbeat party atmosphere on his live stream. But another growth stream similar to what we're doing here, where you can find quality connections. If you wouldn't mind going over there and then saying Tuber Chat Raid as you get in there, that will, I'll appreciate that if you don't mind a quick favor. But if you want to continue on, I will close off our live stream in the next few minutes, and then hopefully you will go over there if you want to keep connecting with people. As Cooking with Q says, Happy Lux is in fact amazing and has been an unbelievable supporter to myself personally on both channels. So you will see me over there as well. And hopefully you can continue connecting. So I'll leave our stream running for a little while longer. And what we will do is I'll take the opportunity to just show you our other social channels. So twitter.com, Tuber Chat. And then if you want to connect with me personally, my name is Kevin K. I'm logged out of everything now. But I'm easy to find, so you can actually, you know what I'll do? Okay, so I'll drop this link for you. I don't need to do that. In case you want to connect with me personally, there's my channel. I just dropped it in the chat. And then I just want to show you our Twitter. There it is. And then we also have Instagram. Which we will be using. You'll see it's empty right now. We're going to be using to feature creators. So hopefully you've joined us there and joined our email list at tuberchat.com so that we can you get a chance to be a featured creator across Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, and much more. So I will also look for Facebook and show you we have a page here, as well as there is a group. And you will be free to post your videos there. Oh, he just, okay, Happy Lux might be finishing. Happy Lux is done, okay. So what I will do, I will go to my other friend, who I know has a live stream starting any minute, same one we went to yesterday. I want to give you another growth stream. There's our Facebook page that I was talking about. And then I will drop a link for another growth stream here, which is going to start in just a few minutes. And you can head over there, and that will give you a lot of great connections. This is the other equivalent to Happy Lux. These are the two growth streams that I'm in the most, that have gained me both hundreds of subscribers on both my personal channel and here at Tuber Chat. So they're both wonderful supporters and good friends to me now. And so if you are looking for somewhere to go after this, again, I will appreciate it if you will say Tuber Chat Raid on your way over there. And Melda and Armor is just starting now. So, oh, here we go. That's okay. They're just so cute. Let's get your channel up so everybody can see, because you were here yesterday. So I appreciate you coming back. They're just so cute is here. We're actually building other things regarding Tuber Chat that I was just describing. The best way to keep in touch with us is to sign up for our email list at tuberchat.com. I'm looking for creators to feature right now, by the way. So it's a great time to get signed up for that. We'll be featuring creators across Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, and more. And so we want to be able to maximize impact for people, even if they can't get to our live streams, because we can only live stream a certain amount of time, but we want to make sure we open up Tuber Chat as a community for everybody so that we can gain quality connections. We can get you a lot of subscribers, hopefully. You're about to hit 160. Hopefully you'll get it right now. I'm not sure how many people we still have in the chat right this second. I almost sent everybody away. So there's just a few people here right now, but hopefully we can get you a subscriber or two and get you to that 160. And then I appreciate you coming back. We're going to do another live stream tomorrow and again on Monday. So have a look at our front page. And let me just go to our channel. And you will see that they're already scheduled right here, upcoming live streams. And between today and tomorrow, I'll set up the next live streams for next weekend as well, so that you know when to expect those. And maybe I'll make them at slightly different times, just so that we can maximize impact for everybody. Simple Mimi and their stage is so cute again. So thank you for coming by. I'm sorry that you made it late. It's certainly not. It's just a little bit late for connecting with people in the chat, but we're happy to have had you here. And then again, like I said, there's 2 more live streams, but I'm sending everybody somewhere. If you want to just scroll up in the chat, you'll see Meldon Amra Family is another channel that does the same thing, where you'll get a lot of quality connections. They are a growth stream where I have gained hundreds and hundreds of subscribers, both for my personal channel and for Tuber Chat. That's the thing about Meldon Armor and Happy Lux, is they have both been instrumental in the fact that they let me come into their streams with both channels, and they have supported me all the way around. So as well, one more time, I'll just mention, if you want to connect with me personally, my personal channel is Kevin K. Very easy to find on the front page here in the featured channels list, along with the Hoops Family Network and Cooking with Q. And then, yeah, so Hoops Family Network is just mentioning here. I'm going to put that up. I don't put a lot of messages up on the screen, but this is great that everybody's connecting with each other. Hopefully everybody's gaining a lot of quality connections. We've seen as many new faces as we have returning people, and a lot of quality connections, a lot of long-term supporters, both for myself and for Hoops Family Network and Cooking with Q, and more. And so hopefully everybody is getting a lot of benefit out of being here and making a lot of quality connections, and we'll keep that going. And we're going to do as much of this as we possibly can. Our estimation right now is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We will be doing live streams. I may adjust the time slightly so that we can maximize the impact for everybody and make sure that we're reaching the maximum number of people to help you grow and to get as many connections as you can. So our goal here is to introduce you to the most influential small YouTubers so that you can get your channel moving far beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And one of the things that you can do if you're looking for watch hours, a lot of people are, and myself included, is you can swap playlists with people. we will build a playlist system here at Tuber Chat that's going to be something that everybody can be involved in and can gain watch hours for everyone. In the meantime, you're free to make connections, of course, with anybody that you like individually to swap playlists with them. It's very simple. They run a playlist for you, you run a playlist for them. And as you can imagine, if you have a 5 or 10 hour playlist, that counts towards your 4,000 hours. And if you can get more and more people doing that, you will build friendships, you will build quality connections, and you get the good feeling of doing something to help somebody else as well. And we're all about that here at Tuber Chat. So I'm going to wrap up the live stream. So thank you all very much for coming in. The chat will probably continue for another few seconds. But if you missed anybody, for instance, They Just So Cute and Simple Mimi, who've come in a little bit later, you can always go back, watch the replay, and then start connecting with the people who came through the chat, because you know that's what they're here for anyway. So that's the chat replays along with the video, and I'd love for you to be able to take advantage of that too. So as a last note, I will just remind you one more time, the best way to get the most out of everything that we're going to do here at Tuber Chat is to go to tuberchat.com, sign up for the email list. I'm looking for creators to feature right now, and I'd love for you to be there so that we can put you on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, and much more. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. Let me just see what we've... I can do a couple of different things here. So it looks like Cooking with Q is still here, so thank you. Hoops Family Network, Kristen Walton, They Just So Cute, G New York TV, and Simple Mimi, thank you for sticking with us. If there's anybody else still in the chat, thank you for hanging out with us as well. And again, I hope you'll join us tomorrow and Monday, and visit us at tuberchat.com so that you can take advantage of everything that we're going to do here. And Kira is with us as well. So thank you for that. And then we will see you hopefully tomorrow. And thank you again for supporting Tuber Chat.